Hi guys, Kelly here for People Power Wednesday, and today we have a very special guest. Why don't you go ahead and tell them who you are?
My name is Molly Cardos. I'm an intern here. I've been here for about a year now, and this fall I'll be leaving to go to the University of Dayton. So I have to say goodbye to the AFC fam, but I'll still be around here getting adjustments and hanging out with the monkeys.
Yes, those Anderson monkeys will not let you go far. And we're going to miss her so much too, so hopefully she'll be back lots to visit. So we're going to talk a little bit about your experience with getting treatment from Dr. Ari and Dr. J. So we're going to start first with the Health and Wellness program, with Dr. Ari's program. So tell us a little bit about what your major concerns were that got you started on working with Ari in your program.
Well, I had a lot of bloating, gas, indigestion because I was tested for food sensitivities, and I found out that I couldn't eat gluten and I was sensitive to dairy. And I was tested for celiac, but I didn't have celiac. So there's a little bit of confusion going on there because I didn't know to a certain extent how much I could eat.
And that was with a medical doctor?
Yes.
That was doing that before you saw Ari?
Right. That was before Ari. And she cleared it up, and I can't eat gluten. And she tested me, and it's a lot better now, though.
It's a big problem with a lot of patients and a lot of people that have no idea that that's
a lot of
an
people
issue for
don't
them.
understand that they can't eat certain foods because they're feeling some sort of way. They don't know that it's because they're eating those certain foods that they can't have.
Absolutely. So tell us about your experience. How's it been?
I've enjoyed learning so much about the nutrition response testing and the certain supplements that people can take to prevent other issues in the future. That was my takeaway, my biggest takeaway.
Awesome. So what kind of changes have you experienced?
A whole lifestyle change for me. During the first 12 weeks of my program, I would keep food logs, and that would help realize how poorly I was eating and what I was putting into my body, how it wasn't helping me whatsoever. I started exercising more, and again, just learning about my body and how I can take care of it.
Awesome. That's what we like to hear. So if somebody was considering to schedule or nervous to schedule, what kind of advice would you give them? What has been the hardest things about the program and the most rewarding things about being on the program?
I would say to keep an open mind. A lot of people are really skeptical and they have these preconceived ideas about nutrition response testing, but I would say just to keep an open mind and give it a try. If it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work, But it was hard kind of adjusting to taking supplements every day, but once I was into it and once I started seeing results, that's when I really, I was like, I have to do this so I can feel good on an everyday basis. And so it really helps.
Absolutely. Thank you. And, some people aren't sure what to expect. Mm-hmm. So thank you for being real and honest with our viewers. That it can be difficult, and some of us fall off the track sometimes. I know I recently shared on the Facebook page that I had fallen off the track and got back on, and it's just normal. Don't allow yourself to feel bad. Don't let anybody else make you feel bad, because it's not an easy change.
It isn't.
But it's worth it.
It is worth it, definitely. And another piece of advice would be to come to our seminars that we hold 2 times a month. Once a month on Thursdays, but you get a lot of information given to you, and not just about what the seminar is, but also about the nutrition response testing.
Absolutely. It's so beneficial. Awesome. You ready to move on to how chiropractic is impacted your life? So tell us a little bit about the pain and discomfort that you experienced, in your spine or headaches, or, some of the common things that you lived with before coming here and getting adjusted.
I had a lot of pain in my lower back and my pelvis area, and it runs in my family, so we've always seen chiropractors and always been going to, other medical doctors about it, but coming here to AFC, the big difference for me was how Doc sits down with you and talks to you about what exactly is happening. He goes over your x-rays with you. It's just a lot of information given to you, so you're educated about how to prevent things, and how the adjustments exactly help with the nerves and stuff. And I really enjoyed that part of it.
Awesome. And how did getting regular adjustments affect your day, how did your pain and discomfort affect your day-to-day life before getting adjusted regularly?
I would have to do stretches in the morning, which it wasn't hard, but it was time that I had to take out of my morning to stretch, and I had to take at least 800 milligrams of acetaminophen, and it was just bad pain that was just annoying after a while.
Especially at such a young age.
Right.
I mean, you're just now going away for your freshman year of college, so that's not something you want to live with on a day-to-day basis.
Right, and I was playing sports, and I was really active, so it didn't help me, like, with my performance at all.
Right. Okay, so after having regular adjustments now, how has your pain and discomfort changed?
It's gotten a lot better. I don't have to take those crappy drugs anymore. I feel looser, I can move without having to, move my whole body. I can move my head back and forth instead of, just my whole body, because my neck would always hurt so bad. I still stretch a lot, but that's just because I need to.
It's good for you. It's healthy to stretch. Awesome. So, any difference in your day-to-day life or your sports and activities and stuff?
It's increased my overall health, I'd say. Again, with helping with the health and wellness program.
Awesome. So it works together perfectly.
It all works together. And with my food sensitivities that I have, it's helped, my digestive system more than I thought it would, because I really didn't think that getting your spine adjusted would help your digestive system, but the nerves that are all connected.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Gives a whole new meaning to the bone song when you're a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Your shoulder bone's connected to your whatever bone.
It's all connected in there.
It's been a while. Okay, so again, if somebody was nervous or considering scheduling to come in for chiropractic care, what kind of advice would you give them?
Again, just to keep an open mind. Listening to hearing it crack is kind of overwhelming and
creepy.
Yes. But it really doesn't hurt, and it actually kind of feels good to me.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't know, there's videos online you could watch. We're actually setting up our YouTube YouTube channel to get videos out there to watch. But even if you don't want an adjustment right away, you can come in, because we have our ROF and our first patient appointment.
The first patient appointment where Doc does a consultation and an exam and x-rays. So he kind of studies where your pain is and where your discomfort is, and he does the hard work of finding out why you're in pain.
Right, so during that first patient appointment, he'll explain to you, so you don't get adjusted right away. He'll explain to you, and if you still feel uncomfortable after that, you probably don't have to go through, but you should.
And you want to, usually.
Right.